Today we bring you an astonishing story, one that leaves even the most hardened hearts in awe of Allah's infinite power. It's about a woman who miraculously gave birth to a child within her grave, a miracle witnessed by many and shared widely as a testament to divine will. Allah manifested this child to the world, astonishing all who heard of it. This incident took place in the sacred grounds of Jannat al-Baqi, a place where the blessed rest. What happened to this child? Who was he? To uncover the mysteries of this story, make sure you watch the video till the end. If you're new to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe to Mystical Islam and make sure to press the bell icon so you never miss our informative videos filled with inspirational stories and reflections that bring you closer to understanding the beauty and wisdom of Islam. Now let us take you through the journey of the mysterious child born within the grave, a story full of profound lessons and reminders. It's often said that when a pregnant woman passes away before giving birth, the unborn soul is also called back to Allah, as it can no longer survive without the mother. However, history tells us otherwise. In some cases, there are accounts of miracles beyond explanation. One such miracle occurred during the time of the righteous Caliph Umar, may Allah be pleased with him. One day, while Umar R.A. was passing through a village, he noticed a man and a young boy, remarkably alike in appearance, standing together. Umar, amazed by their identical features, approached them and asked, "What is the story behind your resemblance?" The man, a warrior by profession, humbly replied, "O Amir al-Mu'mineen, I am a soldier, and safeguarding our homeland is my duty. When my wife was expecting, I was called to the battlefield. Duty-bound, I had to leave, but as I left, I earnestly prayed, 'O Allah, protect my unborn child until I return.' I went to war with full faith that Allah would watch over my family. Months passed, and I finally returned, only to be struck by the heartbreaking news that my beloved wife had passed away before giving birth. She had been laid to rest in the holy grounds of Jannat al-Baqi. I felt as though my world had shattered. I hadn't even seen my child, and my wife was gone." In deep sorrow, the man continued, "I sought out my friends, asking them to lead me to her grave. They took me to her resting place, but as we approached, something astonishing happened. A soft, luminous light was shining from her grave. Confused, I asked them about it. They told me that since the day she was buried, this light had been emitting from her grave, as though illuminating her resting place in a special, divine way. With trembling hands and a heart full of wonder, I decided to open her grave. As I went home to gather the necessary tools, I returned to find the grave unexpectedly opened. There, lying on soft soil, was a beautiful baby, crying softly. I rushed to him, lifted him, and held him close. Suddenly, I heard a voice from the unseen. "O man, this is your son. When you left for battle, you entrusted him to Allah, and your faith brought him under divine protection. Had you prayed for your wife's safety as well, she too would have been preserved." Hearing these words, I was struck with awe at the mercy and power of Allah, who had kept my son alive in such a miraculous manner. People who heard of this event praised Allah's greatness, as only He could sustain a soul within a place so seemingly lifeless as a grave. For it is Allah who provides, and in this miracle, He showed the importance of dua for safety and protection, not just for oneself, but for all loved ones. This miracle taught many that true reliance on Allah brings unimaginable blessings, and that we must always pray for the safety of our loved ones, knowing that only Allah can truly protect us. There is also another similar incident that happened in a village in India some years ago. A pregnant Muslim woman passed away and was laid to rest after the funeral rites. Her pregnancy was nearly complete when she passed. After 3 months, villagers began to report mysterious sounds, a child's cries coming from the cemetery. Many dismissed it, but some heard it distinctly enough to investigate. 8 months passed, and one day, as villagers walked by, they witnessed something beyond comprehension. A young child was peeking from one of the graves, then disappearing back inside. Frightened, they informed the village head, who gathered the elders and called upon a local scholar to investigate. Together, they dug up the grave. To their amazement, they found an 8-month-old infant nursing from the chest of his deceased mother. The mother's body was lifeless, yet the child was alive and healthy, clinging to her for sustenance. The authorities were notified, and the child was handed over to his mother's relatives. Witnessing this miracle, the graveyard resounded with cries of Allahu Akbar as people praised Allah, marveling at how He sustained life within a lifeless body. Indeed, Allah alone can bring life to places where there appears to be none. These miraculous events remind us that life and death are in Allah's hands. We neither arrive in this world by our own will, nor depart from it by choice. In this world, death looms as an inevitable end, yet fear of death often prevents people from living with purpose and faith. Fear stems from the unknown, and it's true that we fear death because we don't fully understand what lies beyond. But instead of letting this fear consume us, we should focus on preparing for what's to come after this life. This preparation doesn't require us to fear death, but rather to embrace life's purpose, guided by faith, kindness, and sincere acts. So, friends, let us use our time wisely and remember that death is but a transition. May Allah grant us the ability to prepare for it with good deeds and protect us from neglecting our duties in this life. Ameen. Dear viewers, please share your thoughts in the comments, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, subscribe to Mystical Islam. Until next time, may Allah keep you safe.